We got the lyrics, Dear August, tell me that there's light at the end of all this starless night. Dear August, please don't let me fall, because I don't know where this road is headed anymore. And Spirit talking about this month of August, and this card even related to the number 8, and it was called Be the Hunter, Not the Hunted. And really, this moment of what we call August being a point in the time space continuum where humanity is having to make a really big choice. And personally, Spirit says that we might feel that we're at the beck and call of our circumstances, our situations, or relationships, and that it's really outside of our control, that our attention is being called away from what we truly love and from our passionate focus and our creative expression. We might feel like we are being roped into being a support, savior, rescuer, or a healing tonic for others. Or, for parts of our own self, which might be not allowing us to stay in the present moment. And what is called for here, Spirit says, is a call to gauge our level of healthy supportiveness, not only within our relationships, but also where we may need to tune into self support, no longer ignoring our own journey or believing that the needs of others are more important than our own. This is not a compromise, but an unhealthy neglect of self. We're asked to see through any manipulations, assertions, obligations, expectations, assumptions, or even tantrums that could be put upon us by ourselves or others. We must see through them to the truth. And once again, this frequency of discernment, that the collective, we're all being moved through a tunnel of discernment, seeing through the illusions to the truth. We're asked to follow our own spirit as we are organically magnetized towards that which is a life giving force. We learn to course correct, outsmarting our habitual patterns of response and tuning in more creatively to spirit to guide our current situations and relationships. These are healthy relationships and circumstances which support our ability to thrive. We do not engage with or get drawn into the dramas of others or the world at large. So, once again, we are repeatedly encouraged to kind of take that step back, to remain in a place of neutral detachment with situations going on right now, but particularly on the world stage. Through this present awareness, Spirit says, the stillness and our intent, we see through to the truth and heart of every situation and relationship, releasing any unhealthy patterns as we step into a new phase of empowerment where freedom and self love emerge and exist as one. The lyrics here were, Oh, I'm headed to the mountains. I'll be back in a week or two. Don't you try to reach me because I won't pick up for you. I got some things I need to do. So once again, we're really encouraged to step into that energy of retreat, that this is not a guilty pleasure. This is a necessity for where we are moving forward. And here I'm reminded of an article that Tom wrote on our last newsletter. He was speaking to our orientation when we're outside, you know, our orientation being that we're in this park or we're in this state or at this beach or we're in this building, and instead to orient ourselves that we are living beings in nature at all times, no matter how many walls that we have put up or built up between nature and ourselves. And Spirit brings this up because we are being called to the wild of who we really are. And wisdom found is what Spirit had me write with an exclamation point. That the wisdom of the owl is coming into humanity, which is our ability to hear what is not spoken and to see what is hidden in the darkness. Once again, these are lessons of discernment. This is now amplified, and we're encouraged to trust what we receive inwardly rather than what is being shown to us outwardly, to trust what we feel beyond all appearances. This is the power and the magic of the owl consciousness working with us to navigate our transition into a new way of living and being. The lyrics to end this part of the meditation were, Did you ever make it out of here? Did you ever dream too? This town can be the best and the worst. This town can feel like a home or a curse. And what I felt from Spirit here was this matrix that we all are living in, this dream that we are all collectively dreaming. We have the opportunity to change it on a dime. We have the ability to shift it in any moment. but we have to make it out of here. We have to make it out of this house of mirrors. And, we can substitute this earth, or this planet can be the best and the worst, can feel like a home or a curse, because really based on our orientation, it will either feel like a prison, or, like the paradise that it was always meant to be.